With your help, we were able to help hundreds of people in Malawi this Christmas. It's hard to show you just how huge the impact was and just how grateful everyone was. But here is a little snapshot from our time. Thank you all again so much. We started our day very early to load all of the maize in ready to take to our first stop, which was Bwetu village.
And as you can see, there's my little sister and my dad is helping.
African man.
And we were driving to the village with the trucks and bags of maize. And me and my cousin TJ were singing Christmas songs.
There are 81 families in the village, so we loaded 81 bags, each 50 kilograms, onto the truck. And we were greeted by the villagers who welcomed us with an appreciation song. Mal spoke with the chief of the village, who expressed his sincerest gratitude and asked that that be passed on to all who helped make this possible. Due to a very hard year of harvesting, this miracle could not have come at a better time for them. They were absolutely desperate. It was hard for me to even understand, being there in the moment, how appreciative and how much of a difference this was making to the people there. This came at exactly the right moment for these people. They've had a really, really hard year due to the climate and their harvests, and this Christmas was going to be really, really hard for them. Like, this has come as a complete miracle for them over these next few months, because that's what's been covered for them now for like 3 months. The huge variety of different people in our lives that have donated. Yes, such a huge spread of people who have never seen anything like this before, and they've just got no idea what they've actually done. Like, the gravity of it is so huge, and I just want to share that with them and really make that person who donated £10, like, really equate that for them.
So what we did with the gift bags was, my mummy bought the gift bags, we took them into school and my year group decorated them. And then my brownies put cards in them and we sat everyone down. I handed out the gift bags to the children whilst they were sitting down.
In the end, we helped 3 different villages in terms of distributing maize. We provided a Christmas Day meal for over 80 people, which would never ordinarily have happened. We didn't just do maize, we managed to do soy pieces, we managed to provide milk for the children, and that one person that just donated £10 one day on my GoFundMe, the gravity of what that's actually done, that £10 they threw away that Christmas, instead that's the cost of 2 Costa drinks, a meal at McDonald's. Like, actually what they've done is saved a family's life for the next 3 months. But I just want these people that took the time to help us, I want to show them physically where their £10 went.
And here now, there's it's like a well, and you pump it yourself, and you pump it up in a bucket, and there's water, clean water inside. And we were saying bye-bye to the children because I don't think they'll see us again. Saw a factory, and we took the rest of the bags of maize into the factory so they could break it down into pieces of maize flour.
It's all very well us providing them with all of this maize, but you have to pay to have it turned into the flour to make it consumable, basically. So we had enough money, thankfully, to be able to pay in advance for everyone there, everyone who had a bag of maize. Their bag has already been paid for. We've already paid the mill to turn it into the flour for them when they're ready. So they're set in that sense, they don't need to worry about that.
Hello, Mama! Mulibanji!
We had around 10 bags of maize, and there was a very special village that Mal wanted to revisit. He visited 2 years prior, and there was a very special little boy that he wanted to try and find.
I would never will. I saw you forget.
So he met this boy Elijah 2 years ago, and he said, "Do you remember me? Do you remember meeting me before?" And this boy said, "Oh, no, I don't remember meeting you." So here's a little flashback to when Mal did meet him 2 years ago. This is him, and he decides to take him to the shop And all he wants is a bread roll and a drink. That's all he asks for. So Mal gets him that. So this is 2 years ago, what you're seeing now. So flashback to Mal walking with him this time round and saying, okay, you don't remember me, never mind, let's go to the shop again, let's just take you back to the shop. And he suddenly remembers. He suddenly remembers who Mal is and meeting him 2 years ago. And it was such a special moment. Mal said, come on, let's go to the shop, let's buy you whatever you want. He's so happy. So they go to the shop and he says, I want some mangoes. Mal buys him all the mangoes. He says, I want a bread roll. Mal buys him all the bread rolls. This just encapsulates exactly what we were trying to do and what we were able to do with your kindness and your support.
It was a very, very, very different Christmas day. It was hot, and if we were in England, it would be freezing cold.
So following our Wetu village help on Christmas Eve, we were able to put on an amazing Christmas day as well. We had enough money left to be able to invite one of the local villages to Mal's parents' house to provide them with a huge lunch. They were so appreciative and so excited to spend Christmas Day with us. With your generosity, your kindness, we were able to help hundreds of people this Christmas, and we would love to do this again. We also had around 10 bags of maize remaining after helping the 2 other villages the day before. So we were able to split these bags up and make sure that we gave every family who attended the Christmas lunch at least half a pail of maize. But without looking too far ahead, and as I say, the possibilities are endless with what we could do, I cannot thank you all enough for helping us in achieving what we achieved this time round. It was our first project and it was way beyond anything we could have ever imagined. So thank you all so much. You've made a huge difference to so many lives.